Tether has done it again. The stablecoin giant recently minted another $1 billion worth of USDT on the Ethereum blockchain. That means 1 billion new tokens now sit in Tether's treasury, ready to enter the market whenever demand arises. But in crypto, moves this big rarely go unnoticed, and history offers clues about what might come next. Before we dive deeper, it's important to note that this discussion is for informational and educational purposes only. Nothing here should be taken as financial advice, and viewers should always conduct their own research or consult a licensed professional before making investment decisions. So what does minting really mean? Think of it like printing money. Unlike a typical cash issuance, Tether doesn't immediately push these new tokens into the market. Instead, they often store them in their treasury until exchanges, institutions, or traders request them. When that happens, Tether can release these tokens quickly, allowing dollars to flow into the crypto ecosystem almost instantly. Here's the interesting part. Past billion-dollar mints have often lined up with key turning points in Bitcoin's price. In late 2024, for instance, several large USDT issuances appeared right before Bitcoin surged from the mid-60,000s to over $100,000. Analysts noticed a pattern. Big mints tend to cluster around bullish phases, almost like pouring fuel into an engine that's already starting to roar. Even academic research seems to back this up. Studies show that in the minutes after a Tether mint, Bitcoin often ticks higher. The effect usually fades after an hour, but it demonstrates how liquidity injections, or even just the news of them, can influence sentiment and trading behavior in real time. Of course, not every mint moves the market. Sometimes these tokens just sit in the treasury, waiting for demand. Critics warn that reading too much into the pattern risks confusing correlation with causation. After all, Tether may simply be responding to demand rather than predicting market moves. So what about this latest billion-dollar mint? All eyes are on whether these new USDT tokens stay in the treasury or flow into exchanges. If they start circulating, it could mean more buying power for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins, a potential boost for the market. If they remain idle, the impact could be minimal. My take? This mint feels more like preparation than manipulation. Tether is topping up its reserves, ready for more capital to enter the market. And given that previous billion-dollar mints have often preceded bullish activity, this move seems more like a vote of confidence than a warning sign. No, it doesn't guarantee a rally. No, it doesn't signal a crash. What it does guarantee is liquidity. $1 billion worth of stablecoins that didn't exist before. In a fast-moving, sentiment-driven market like crypto, that liquidity can become the spark that ignites the next big move. The real question isn't whether Tether minted another billion. It's what happens when and if those tokens hit the market. And if history is any guide, the crypto world will be paying very close attention.